Hello, the Pokemon Fan 993 here, back when we're Pokemon Scarlet. We are doing another single online battle. You can see my team in the downer right. I'm also doing that with face cam on because that's how the last one was, and I don't see the point of changing it. Okay, so set to level 50. Hang on, I gotta remember which one I'm doing here. No more was 1 to 6 at the level 50. Okay, all right. Okay, so we're gonna choose the team that I said I was going to use. So it's Talonflame, Masquerade, Greninja, Clodsire, Greedent, and Dragapult. And during my last battle, when I did on here that I uploaded, um, I did manage to sweep a lot of his team with. Excuse me for 1 second while I put my phone back there, because once again I start recording, everyone wants to message me. Anyway, last time I said, "Oh yeah, this is gonna be an interesting battle," because he has like every single Paradox Pokemon in the world. All right, so looking at his team right off the bat, I don't know anything about the top mon. Um, but I know what Unbounded is. I know what Iron Leaves is. I know what actually all of them are, with the exception of a couple of them. So, um, I think what I'm gonna do here, he's mostly gonna start with Tyranitar Bark over Sandstorm. So we're gonna start with, well, actually the last time I started with Masquerade didn't end very well. Let's start with Greninja. Then I'll work our way down from there, see what happens. And done. All right, let's see what happens here. Phoenix versus Chi. Starts with Herbert, whoever. Okay, so he starts with a shiny Houndstone. I do not know what Houndstone's typing is, but yeah, it's part that, so I can probably go right for the Dark Pulse and deal a bunch of damage. Never fought a Houndstone before in an online battle, so this should be interesting. Dark Pulse turns in my thing to Dark type and hits it with a Dark Pulse, and then almost knocks it out. Did he have a Focus Sash? He did. Oh, it was actually a shiny Zoroark, Hisuian Zoroark. Oh, and he even flinched. That's perfect. That's bad luck on his part. I'll give him that, but works to my advantage. It's interesting he'd start with that because Houndstone and Hisuian Zoroark are weak to the exact same amount. I think he'd start with something else to make the illusion that, for example, if he would started with Tyranitar, that means I wouldn't have gone for Dark Pulse and I would have gotten a super effective shot. So this is another Pokemon I have no experience with, but I heard it's very powerful. Weaken the special defense of all surrounding Pokemon. Okay. Water Shuriken seems to be effective, so let's see what happens here. Once. Twice. 3 times. 4 times. 4 times, not bad. So I need to hit another 4 on him in order to knock it out, unless he just knocks me out right here. I was about to question why he'd go for Fire Blast, and I forgot that Protein changed my typing to Dark. So he's definitely weak against water. But Clodsire would be my best option here, I think. I could go Greed and go for Earthquake, but I don't know if that's really the greatest idea. Let's try Clodsire. See what he goes for. He might swap, so I'm going to go for Toxic and see what he does. Nope, he stays in for some reason. Specs, okay. And he burned me, so yeah, he's a spec user. He can't use anything else but Fire Blast. But now I know he's going to use Fire Blast. I could switch to something else. I'm going to go to HP because of the leftovers, but I'm also going to lose a bit of HP because of the burn. Good news I managed that seems to be one of his stronger Pokemon, so at least I was able to at least damage it. See, normally I would switch to Talonflame, but then he'd lose his Gale Wings ability, so I think I'm just going to keep Clodsire in. And we're going to attempt to go for a Stealth Rock. It's probably going to knock me out before that happens, but there's always that chance that Fire Blast could miss. So my next instinct to go for Talonflame, but like I said, that means he loses his Gale Wings ability against a Pokemon that's already poisoned. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch to Dragapult here. Dragapult is choice band, meaning whatever I use, I'm going to have to keep using. But looking at his team, I think Dragondart's my best option here, as long as it hits. Now he's going to switch, right? No, he didn't switch. That's surprising. Dragondart's one shot. So now we're 4 Pokemon apiece now. We're evened up. He does a slight advantage though because now I can only use Dragon Darts. So I actually don't know Iron Valorant's type, but I don't. Oh yeah, it's part Fairy, so that's not gonna work. So knowing he's probably going for a Fairy move, we don't have a lot of options in that scenario. Let's go with Talonflame. I'm gonna lose the Gale Wings ability, but at least Talonflame should cost some damage. So that I play this online so unbelievably often that I've never actually faced a bunch of like Paradox Pokemon. He's terroring the what? Terrorizing the what? Oh yeah, so he's doing Fairy to boost its Fairy typing. But Fairy barely does anything to Fire, so I should not be knocked out. Well, logically anyway. Unless he has like another. Yeah, I'm fine. So I'm pretty sure I am faster. So what is my Terra? Terra is flying. Let's go for Steel Wing, see what we do. Band, not bad. I did get him use his Terrorization though. That's a good thing. All right. So Talonflame's speed was what? It was obviously faster. It's 194. So we're going to switch to Masquerada, I think. Flower Trick will be regularly effective. I don't think Iron Valor is faster than Masquerada. I mean, it's called Iron Valor, and it's probably a Steel type. I mean, how would it be faster? He's going to swap or he's going to go for another Moonblast. Wow, he actually gets it off. I'm surprised. Faster than I thought it was. Could be a Choice Scarf. Although I can't say I'm terribly impressed with him using so many of those Pokemon, but, I mean, what are you going to do? I forget what my Terra type is. Oh, it's Ghost. I know I'm faster than it now, so we're going to Terra our own. We're going for Terra Blast. That should knock it out. Fortunately, I won't be able to use now as Terra Blast, but at least it'll do damage. And then all I have left is Greedent. Alright, cool. So I actually have a bit of a problem here now. If he decides to switch to Tyranitar goes for Crunch, I really can't do much about that because I'm still choiced. But if I had to guess that's what he's going to go for next, if he doesn't go for it, I'd be very surprised. Iron Leaves. Interesting. Why swap to that? Cork Drive is going to boost what of its stats? Speed. Okay, so he's planning to outspeed me. But Terra Blast is still super effective. I don't know if... I mean, if he one-shots me, then that's one thing, but... He might one-shot me. Nope, he did not. I'm surprised. He would have been better off switching to, Tyranitar there. Surprised he didn't try that. One shot. Here's Tyranitar now. Is that his Ace Mon? Or does he have what? How many Mons does he have? Does he have 2 or 1 left? I lost track. No, he's got 2 Mons left. Well, I can't do anything else because of choice. And if I did swap, I don't think Greedent would be good enough. But I do know how Tyranitar kind of works. So I might be able to use Greedent's attacks before something happens. So we're going for Terra Blast. Probably not going to do too much. But it's better than doing nothing. Foul Play. Does he have 2 Zora? Can it actually learn Foul Play? I didn't know that. That is a problem though, because if I do that with Greedent, he's going to do a bunch more damage. So I think my best bet here is to just go straight for the Earthquake. And then it really comes down to what I don't remember what his last mon is, so let's see what happens here. We're going to go for Earthquake. He's probably going to be faster than Greedent. Giga Impact, that's probably going to knock me out. No, wow, I almost did nothing. I guess I really did pump up Greedent's stats, didn't I? So I'm going to go for a Body Slam here to try to paralyze it, because he's not going to be able to attack this turn. I think my cheats are gonna. Oh, maybe not. I thought stuffed cheats were gonna kick it at some point, but I guess not. Is he gonna swap now? If it goes for a stone edge. I was gonna say it should be even weaker than the last one. So I guess where it comes down to. So those who don't know, Citrus Berry and Cheek Pouch actually restores a bunch of HP. Go for an Earthquake here. I think it's gonna be enough though. No, it is not. So I think I lost this, but I mean, it was a good battle. It was just, I'm not crazy about, to me, how do I put this? Using a full team of Paradoxmon in this game is like using a full team of legendaries. So him having two of them, plus the Chin, whatever it was, I know that's kind of like a legendary. So, I mean, half team was legendaries, at least mine wasn't. I am going to add Crashing Weight to this team at some point, though. So what's his last Pokemon? Like, I'm curious. Who was Herbert? Oh, that's Houndstone. Okay. So, I don't know how this is going to turn out because I'm not sure what's going to happen here. Belly Drum's too risky. I think I lost this battle anyway. And no Psychic Fangs to it, does it? Where's Train Blows now? We're both getting hit by the Sandstorm, right? No, actually one of us are. Only one of us is. Critical hit. Yeah, he got me. Good battle. I just wasn't crazy about his choice of team. Yep, I lost. Alright, well that was... Well, in all the battles I've done, that makes me 2-1 in the slot now, because I won 2 battles and lost 1. Although I gotta say, though, my Pokemon are pretty generic. Like, that's where he didn't even get a chance to win. The fact that he got, like, he got that far down with 3 of his Pokemon being basically legendary Pokemon. I'm surprised he got me that close. I got him that close down. Especially when none of my monsters were that really spectacular. So we're gonna say no. Anyway, I'm gonna start doing what I call match ruling here. Basically, what I'm gonna do is every match that I do, I'm going to rate a 0 out of 10. I'm gonna give that one I'm gonna say a 5.5 because we both did really well, but he really decided to just spam up on the really powerful Pokemon. I was not expecting Moonblast the Iron Valor to outdo my Meowscarada. If I would have done, I think if I would have switched to Dragon Bolt right off the bat and go for Terra Blast, I could have saved Meowscarada, and then that might have made a difference against Houndstone. But you know, you can't always just run the theoreticals. So anyway, that's going to do it for the video. Thank everyone for watching. This is the Pokemon Fan 1993 signing off. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, take